You know, people got the game fucked up, if you ask me. A lot of people think being loud makes them tough. People think being hard makes them tough. In my opinion, everybody has the game fucked up. Now, y'all might be saying, oh, everybody has the game fucked up, but you don't? Yeah, I don't got the game fucked up. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. It's because confidence is quiet and ego is loud. Now, where should we start? Let's talk about the differences between confidence and ego. So, let's start off with culture and society. Society teaches, at least Western society, teaches us to focus on the individual, focus on ourselves, and become selfish and self-centered. Eastern society will teach you it's more about the unit, it's about the family, it's about the community as a whole. In America, we could literally see it in America. That's why a lot of people are talking about, oh, passport bros, don't fuck with these hoes. Because a lot of these women out here are operating from their ego. A lot of men don't want women who are egotistical. And a lot of women don't want men who are egotistical. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. And like with women, they want a man who's confident. Same thing with the man. A man wants a woman who's confident. An insecure man will want an insecure woman. But regardless, confidence is quiet, ego is loud. Confidence is that shit where you don't have to speak, you don't have to say shit. If like, okay. This might actually let me I'm gonna go back on that. Let me say this. In the Western society, the material has been glorified. The big life, the mansions, the sports cars, the foreign cars, the trips abroad, all that shit has been glorified. Why? Not so you could enjoy the experience, but so you could flex on people, so you could boast and brag, like, the fuck? And that's ego. And that's just one way of how America and Western society is promoting us being egotistical and narcissistic. Now, a lot of people think if I have these things, I'm gonna be more confident within myself. But confidence comes from within. It doesn't come from the things you have. If you need things to be confident, if you need what's the fucking word? I have the word. Damn, I can't get the word. But if you need certain requirements for you to be confident, then that's not confidence. Like, or at least that's wavering confidence. Like, true confidence. First, we're gonna talk about the ego. I need to pace myself. I need to go on the track that I created. So, ego is attached to the physical. Some say ego is edging God out, which that's a perfect acronym, because whenever people operate out of their ego, shit usually doesn't go right. That's when people cheat. That's when people steal. That's when people get angry and try to kill someone else. That's devilish. That's the devil. When people operate egotistically, that's them operating from the devil, like the devil's side. You know how we have that angel on our shoulder and the devil on our shoulder? Yeah, well, when you operate out of your ego, you're listening to the devil. Here's how I could say that. Oh, you know you want to do it. Like, example, men. Oh, you know you want to fuck her. Just do it. then the other angel will be like, or the angel on your shoulder will be like, you know that's not right. Get to know her. Take your time. And then your ego will be like, do it. You're horny. Go for it. Like, you hear the difference. And even women could understand. So what I'm trying to say is the ego is attached to the physical, and it's also the shit we know we shouldn't be doing. Not necessarily the shit we know we shouldn't be doing, because ego is attached to the physical, the material, nigga, earth. You, who you are, your name. You. You. I don't know who you are. I might know you in real life, but if I don't, whoever you are, whatever your name is, that's your egoic attachment. If you dropped your ego, you wouldn't be you. You wouldn't be your name. You wouldn't be the things you have, the profession you do, the people you know. Like, you're just existing. You're just going through life. Like, you're just you. You're just awareness, consciousness, shit like that. And the ego likes to hype up itself by saying, oh, I got all these things around me. Look at me. That makes me better because I have things that you don't. Or simply being loud and obnoxious. Like, people, you could be egoic in many different ways, from the physical to spiritual to mental, emotionally egotistical, like in many ways. When people get caught up in their ego, shit just gets stupid. In my opinion, shit gets stupid. As in, people who flex. I think that's really stupid. Who fucking cares if you have a fucking golden link on you? Like, why does that matter? You take a picture, post on Instagram, you get likes. Like, here's the thing. A lot of people want to feel like they're God. A lot of people have an ego and they need that shit to be stroked. They want to feel like they're God. So that's why you'll see all these men wishing they had harems, wishing they had women begging at their feet. And that's the ego. Like, people that need others to validate them, they're not truly confident. The ego needs to be replenished. Narcissists need to constantly go back to their victim, to their supply, so they could get that egoic supply. Think about it this way. Like, I'm wearing this shirt. It's not really a brand. It's a cheap shirt. But at least I have a shirt. A lot of people would be like, oh, I got Louis Vuitton on. Like, nigga, you ain't shit. You're wearing a cheap ass shirt. Who cares? Who cares? Do you care? Because I know I don't. So it looks like you're the only one who cares. And that's the thing. A lot of people who are egotistical, they're in their own world. They're in their own mind. They think they're always right. Now, me, a lot of people would say I'm egotistical. No, I'm just too confident for a lot of people. Like, I can admit when I'm wrong. I'm vulnerable. That's the thing. A lot of people who are in their ego, they can't be vulnerable. They don't like to be vulnerable. Vulnerable. And like, they want to seem like, literally, they want to seem like they're God. The devil, he wants everybody on earth to believe that he's the true God. That's why people are Satan worshipers. That's why y'all niggas are going to hell, shit. But, like, seriously. People that operate out of their ego, they can't be alone. A lot of people that can't operate out of their ego, or a lot of people that do operate out of their ego, if they don't have someone around them, they're gonna they're gonna blow up. They don't know what to do. Not having someone around them to pick on, to bully, not having someone around them to tell them that they're great, to boost up their confidence, shit like that. And the whole thing is like, people think that just because you could convince someone you're a certain way, that means you are that certain way, which is not true. That is not true. Like that's something I had to come to terms with, that no matter what I do, people will see me in different ways. Like, people will think I'm some people will think I'm egotistical as fuck, self-centered. Some people will think I'm fucking sweet as shit, the most lovingest person in the world who won't even hurt a fly. Some people think I have anger issues. Some people think I'm just smart as fuck. Like, there's a lot of sides to people, and our ego only wants to show us what is the best thing, what we think should be put out. And overall, like, what we think we should put out to the world and what we think the world wants to see from us. So in the end, a lot of people who operate out of their ego, who are egotistical, they're really hurt on the inside. And I know y'all niggas won't like me here. I know y'all niggas won't like hearing me say this, because you know it's fucking true. Your soul is sad. Your heart is sad, nigga. You got no friends that are truly your friends. I had to cut off all my egotistical friends because I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with people who are in their ego. Because me, I'm confident. If someone's insecure, they're gonna try and beat your confidence down just to be like, and y'all, this is where the ego comes in. Oh, this person's all confident. Why does he think he's better than me? Nigga, I don't think I'm better than you. I'm just confident in my abilities. Oh, I need to bring him down a notch so he could be on my level. Motherfucker, who do you think you are? And it's really shit like that. I'm telling y'all, these niggas that live in their ego, they make no sense. The shit they do makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. Okay, and a lot of it is like I'm gonna keep going back to it. The ego is the external. The ego is what we attach to. Let's say I'm a gamer. That's gonna be a part of my ego, a part of who I am. If I'm a YouTuber, it's gonna be a part of who I am. Like, it's your persona. Even me being on YouTube, I may try to be as authentic as I can, but still there's that small piece of me that is like, I'm on YouTube. I still need to have a fucking way about me that suits YouTube. If I'm on my Patreon, shameless plug, if I'm on my Patreon, ooh, I'm about to be wilding out. I'm about to be me. I'm not gonna care. But here I have to have that persona on me. So the things that we hold on to, that's what feeds our ego. As in, people who, let's say you're racist. Racist, they think because I'm this skin color, I'm better than other people. And really, what you base your ego off of is what gives you confidence. Like, racist people will think because I'm white, I'm better than other races, and that makes them confident. But once you shatter their egotistical illusion, once you make them realize you're really dumb as fuck because nobody's better than anyone, especially because of your color, like, that's really stupid, then they just lose all sense of reality, because to them, they got so attached to their beliefs, that's their reality. Same thing with like having a body count. Like, people would think, oh, I fucked all these bitches, and the only reason it's cool is because other people are conditioned to believe it's cool. So in the end, you do it because you get the validation from other people saying, oh, this guy's cool because he fucks bitches. But in reality, it's like, okay, okay, you're just doing that, you know? A big thing with overcoming the ego is simply learning how to detach yourself. The more you're attached to the outside world, the more you're attached to the things that aren't you, the more you're going to be in your ego. And on a spiritual tip, y'all, the more you're attached to your body, the less you're going to be attached to your spirit. The more you're attached to your body, the more you're attached to the physical world. The more you step back and you're like, hold up, I barely need the things around me. And as a spirit, I barely need my body. My body is only a vessel that allows me the means to travel and transport and express my ideas and just shit like that. Once you start understanding that, then it allows you to be able to drop the ego to a certain degree. Now, as long as we're alive, we're always going to have an ego. If you want to drop your ego, nigga, kill yourself. But other than that, as long as you're alive, you're going to have that ego attachment. Like, people talk about ego deaths and stuff, and I could go into that. But in reality, a lot of people don't truly know what an ego death is. Like, you can have multiple, and there's steps to it. It's not just one thing that happens. So, another thing is just asking yourself, why do I want this? Why do I care so much about it? What about this makes me attached to it? As in a relationship, a job, a career, money, your car, shit like that. Why are you so attached to that person, that place, that thing? Why are you attached to yourself? If you died, like, you know, shit like that. Now, that's not an excuse to just go killing niggas to not give a fuck about other people's bodies. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, because, like, in the end, killing niggas is not cool. That's not, no. And a lot of people kill based on their ego. If nobody had egos, I don't think there would be a reason for anyone to try and, like, talk shit on anybody, start shit with anybody, or even have to escalate conflicts to ending someone's life. That's just my opinion. Now, me, if y'all ask me, if y'all want me to explain myself, I don't have an ego. Yes, I do, but naturally, I don't. Like, my ego is down here, and my confidence is right here. Because I don't associate my shit, I don't associate myself with the shit I have. I associate myself with who I am. And that's where we're gonna go into confidence. So, I would say the formula for confidence is self-assurance and bravery times courage. That would equal confidence. That's just my equation for it. And that's very true. And we'll see people who are egoic in nature, people who are narcissistic in nature, they can't give themselves self-assurance. They're not brave enough to step outside their comfort zone and do something that'll be overall positive. They're more comfortable with fucking people over. Just being cool, calm, and collected. Like I said, ego is loud. The people I know that are egotistical, they're loud as fuck. Like, they'll talk over you, they'll scream for no reason, just shit like that. I've had bosses like that, I have family like that, and I just don't fuck with that. Like, it's just shit I can't fuck with, guys. Now, confidence is different for everybody. Everyone's an individual. I can't say, okay, the camera died, so I had to, switch. It's a different time. That's what I'm trying to say. But back to what I was saying. So when it comes to confidence and the ego, people who tend to be calm, cool, and collected are the ones who are more confident compared to the ones who are in their ego and are all loud and rah-rah. But even then, there's those people that aren't loud, but they're manipulative. And it comes off as confidence when in reality they're insecure, and it's a form of false confidence. A lot of people like to fake it till they make it, but the thing about that is they don't do the work to make it. They just fake it. And that's where we start to begin talking about the difference between me and you. Me, I'm confident in myself. I don't have to prove shit to anyone. If you try to tell me who I am, I know who I am. You can't tell me shit because I know who I am. Now, if it's valid criticism, I can accept that. But I know a lot of people see me as confident and then they think, oh, he's too confident. He's in his ego. When really, no, I'm just so confident. You're not confident. So you want to bring me down a notch. But in the end, it'll always piss you off. Like, look, guys, walking in confidence and self-assurance is always the move. Because no matter what, confidence and staying humble, not necessarily humble. Humble has a negative connotation to it because it means you damn near just sit down and take it. But remaining with humility, having humility within yourself will piss people off when they operate out of their ego. And I know that because I used to be a humble ass nigga. Then I figured out how to assert myself in a healthy way. And I seen everybody leave. All the people that thought they could walk over me because I wasn't confident enough to stand up for myself, all of them out the door. And personally, I'm cool with that. I'm confident enough to just be fine by myself. I could be chilling alone if I really wanted to. And that's just me. I don't need to feed my ego through other people. I just need to feed my spirit, like real shit. Niggas that... There's not even a point in talking about it anymore, guys. Like, y'all understand what I'm saying. Those people that operate out of a triggered space compared to someone who's composed. That's the difference. One thing you'll notice is people in their egos, they'll never be happy for someone else. Like, I'm just giving y'all a way to distinguish who's truly confident in themselves and who operates out of their ego. Me, I'm someone who's confident, so I don't mind sharing the love. Good shit. Y'all are doing great. Keep it up. I want to see y'all do as good as me, if not better. I'm fine with that. I don't give a fuck if I train someone up and they become better than me. That's perfect. You have your own path. But people who are in their ego, they're going to train someone up and then be like, oh, why do you think you're better than me? Or, oh, you can't be better than me. I trained you. But no, the student surpasses the teacher at times. The student becomes the master. Like, and people who aren't humble, people who don't have that confidence in them, they're going to be hurt because they think for them to be confident within themselves, they need to be on top of everybody else, when that's not what it is. But hey, they don't know what true confidence is, so I wouldn't expect them to act that way. But with that being said, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'm telling y'all, the next videos are about to be bangers. Like, subscribe, check out the link below in the description for my other channels, my other content. Definitely check out the Patreon. I'm gonna be dropping some heat on there, informing y'all on some shit that I can't say on YouTube and things that I don't want to put on YouTube. So definitely go check it out, and see y'all later. Stay confident. Try to stop operating out of your ego. It's the best thing for everybody. And I'll see y'all later.